Well, hello everybody. A bit of a different video from me today. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. It's the end of the week, might be the start of a bit of a hell weekend for you guys. If some of you are potentially working shift work, I have that with my family. Got a fair few of them on shift work, so I know the weekends can be a little bit hellish for people. So listen, this beer is for you. And I'm sure you'll have a good one at some point. But I wanted to do a video which is a little bit more of a personal one right now, and I am not in a wooded area. I am in my garden, of which I'm not going to pan around because I don't want some of you sickos to know where I live. But yeah, I wanted to do a bit of an appreciation video today, and a lot of you might switch off now, and I know it might not resonate with a lot of you, to be honest with you. But I just wanted to say like a big thank you. Like I got a bit of a milestone message from someone at YouTube today for like the amount of time I've been on YouTube, and it just got me thinking about since I was made redundant and how YouTube has just effectively like just saved everything when it came to me, and how sort of tough it was. And I know a lot of you guys will, and I put something out the other day about Q&A and wanting to do something like that, but and I got a few messages actually from a personal stance on Instagram, so I thought I'd do a little bit more on that and just stay away from the football a little bit. But and a lot of you guys don't really see that, but I obviously was made redundant about sort of 18 months to 24 months ago now, and I was scarpering. I was worried. I'd just passed my final exams for my my effectively senior journalism exam, passed it, was over the moon, and then unfortunately get called in literally the next day and got the chop. Redundancy, everybody's been through it, but it was a real sort of critical time for me. I'd just moved to Manchester for a career move, and this happened, and it was atrocious. My sort of like world fell apart really. I had this thing on the side called One Leeds, which was a little hobby horse for me. I'd make videos on there, but my main career drive was to one day be a broadcast journalist and work on Sky Sports or whatever. And I was doing bits for Leeds Live originally. Then I moved to the MEN and was doing a podcast setup for us, working with the likes of Samuel Luckhurst and Simon Bykowski, etc. And it was decent. It was decent. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the job, but that was the reason for the move. And I am currently home now with my parents, which is in Yorkshire, for some of you. And shout out to Rob and other people who I met out in York the other day, who were just fans of the channel and came and said hello, which was lovely. And yeah, I decided to go full time and see what happened with the channel. And yeah, it has just been an absolute whirlwind, from meeting a mass amount of fans in Tampa Bay, in Miami, in meet up in Ireland, meet up in Leeds with all of the patrons and subscribers to the channel when we won the league. It's just been an absolute unbelievable ride. It will continue in Dublin, and there'll be more things planned this season. But from going from that to where I am with my community now, and it is my community because I see a lot of you as friends, I respond to you as friends, I talk to you as friends. When I'm doing streams every single day, I don't see my pals out and about. They'll be doing work, doing whatever, whatever their jobs are. My pals are you guys online, and some people might find that a bit sad, but I notice Rich out in Australia. I notice the regulars when it comes to Richard and Rich Franklin, and when it comes to Easy, and when it comes to Matt J, and when it comes to all the regulars who you see every single morning. And yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to do this. And I got this anniversary thing today, and I just wanted to say like a big shout out to everyone. We're building a community on the second channel as well, which we're on 6,200 people now, which in the space of like I think 3 months and less than 100 videos is outrageous. And yeah, we're steaming along to 10k over there. So and sponsorships and stuff with people in the Leeds United community who sort of recognise what we do, and all the contributors that we've got on the channel, which will be moving into next year as well. Brown is returning. Gabe's got a regular slot now. We're managing to sort some second bits on the channel, which I think you guys will find really, really exciting, with Benjamin Bloom and Matt SB, Callum Fowler. And we're just getting some big consistent guests on there, of which I think you guys will really enjoy. So that's all coming around the corner, and we're trying to elevate the channel and put it onto that sort of next level really. And with us going to the Premier League, that is massive. But I just wanted to say like a big shout out to all of you guys, because even in the transfer window, it's outrageous. Do you know what I mean? It's outrageous. You guys are you guys are, every single video is getting mass interaction. We do an hour-long show every single morning. You're all over there. Sometimes I'm waiting and there's 600 people just waiting, and then there'll be 1.7k in the chat on 10 o'clock during your weekday. So that is just commitment that we've never really experienced on the channel. And I did a recent audit of the channel, like you do with any sort of business, and the channel, just at this moment in time, 2 months ago we had 1.1 million views. The month before that we had 1.2 million views. Then we had 950,000 views. This month we've had, I think it's 930,000 views last time I looked. And it's in the transfer window, and Leeds aren't really doing that much, so it's more of a community vibe, because people know that we're not doing that much, but they want to talk to you, they want to speak to you, they want to have that friendship, of which I definitely cherish, and I love meeting you all in person. And it just feels like the One Leeds community right now is so engaged, so interactive, and I can't wait for Dublin, which is the next venture, of which I'm sure we'll see a lot of you over there. And we're actually bringing some of the McGilligan clan over there as well, which should be a laugh. But yeah, it's going to be what a ride it's been, and what a sort of saviour it's been for me in terms of just myself and my situation. And it's all because of you guys. I have to say, it's, when it's come to sponsorship offers from people who we're getting at this moment in time in the Leeds United area, which is insane. Then it's, being contacted by people who want to meet up from inside the club, and all this sort of stuff. And it's just outrageous. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. I really, really, really hope you see a lot of it as well. I mention it on a lot of the streams, but I know a lot of you guys can't see the streams. 2 cameras we've been through this year, a different studio set, now a green screen, 4 different lights, 2 different backdrops. What else have we gone through? What have we ripped? We've got 3 monitors. We've had 3 different laptops. It's not that I'm killing all of them. It's just we're investing in the channel to try and get better. And in any circumstance, we can now basically make One Leeds mobile. But even in the last however many months, meeting the likes of Stuart Dallas, which I would never have thought of a year ago. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. Billy Foster coming on the channel, which was great. Been invited down to meet those guys and do interviews, and hope we've got some good things coming in the works as well, of which I'm planning toward. And I hope you guys just enjoy it. And yeah, you seem to be enjoying it when it comes to I just feel like now as well, it's become really all round. When we do interviews, you guys love it. The Dallas interview got 30k views, I think. When it comes to just the transfer videos, you guys are absolutely loving them. When it comes to even just us doing hour-long videos, you're all still there. You're all watching it. You're all watching it. When it comes to just walk-along general videos, you guys love me just walking about with a camera. They get really good views and really good interaction. It just feels like all across the board, what I wanted One Leeds to become, it has become now. And that's why we branched out a little bit to the second channel as well, to give us a little bit of variety. But I want to travel. I want to meet you guys. I want that to become a big thing. That has been a big staple of the channel as well. And this has just been a big thank you to you guys. It's a bit more of a personal video. Some of you might watch it, some of you might not, because I know this will be a video of which isn't very football based. But I put on social media the other day, I was like, I'll do a Q&A, but then I thought, do you know what, actually I'm just going to speak honestly. And then I got this anniversary thing today from YouTube, and I thought, I'll just talk to them about the last 2 or 3 years and see how it's grown. But yeah, from a hobby horse to a full-time job, and something that I'm absolutely loving, enjoying, and I've met some great people on the way. And yeah, let's hope for more continuation of this growth, everybody. And it's all down to you. It's not me. Without you, I'd be nowhere. I'd be absolutely nowhere. So thank you so much once again, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Like if you want, subscribe if you want, comment if you want, and I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Cheers and thanks.